It is December, and Old Man Winter has covered everything in a blanket of white snow. Long icicles are forming on the roof, and the frost glistens like tiny diamonds in the sun. This time of year is magical. Frost smoke is an ice fog caused by extremely cold air flowing over a body of comparatively warm water, especially in polar regions. In this episode, we have homemade steak and cake for Tommy's birthday. We head into town to the Christmas market, bakery, and visit the local thrift shop. And my son has his Christmas tree sale.
Hello, my lovelies! Winter has come to Norway. It's the third week of Advent. And it's been really cold, and we've gotten a lot of snow. But now it's been a bit milder, and the roads are slippery, icy. I'm down by the lake, and I can see that it's starting to freeze. It's not safe to go on the ice, but the light is so beautiful this morning. It's a bit cloudy, but I can see the sun. Look how beautiful. It's almost Christmas. I'm so excited. I love this time of year. Been really busy preparing, with gifts and for family and friends, but it's really sad, this corona business. Norway is almost in lockdown again. They stopped serving alcohol, for example, in the restaurants and hotels and bars. So it's really hard for those businesses. Kids have homeschool 2 days a week, so they're not too happy about that because they really like school. It's really sad. I hope this virus will be over soon. It'll be 3 years in March. And it just came out of nowhere. But thankfully, I feel so blessed. We're not really affected by it where we live. In our little village, away from it all. Our house is in the forest, and we live pretty normal lives. Even though there's a pandemic, we can still go to our little store and get our groceries. Just as long as we wear our masks and keep distance and wash our hands. But I have so much empathy for all of you out there that, have to stay indoors, and it's locked down and this crazy time. If you could see if you can just get outside get some fresh air. It makes so much of a difference. Even if it's cold, just put your hat on and your jacket and move your body. Just take a walk. Just get outside. ice fog in English, and it's a phenomenon caused by the air is colder than the temperature in the lake. So it creates this almost like a low-hanging cloud over the water, and it's so beautiful. The sun feels so good. It's very cold. Wow. You gotta see this waterfall. It's starting to freeze. This is a small boat harbor in the summer, but as you can see, all the boats are taken up because this part of the lake freezes in the deep winter.
Lake Ransfjord is 120 meters deep. It is said Halvdan the Black, father of the first king of Norway, tried to cross this lake when it was frozen with his horse and sleigh. He fell through the ice and drowned. In modern times, Ransfjord is popular for boat life, fishing, and swimming in the summer. This sleepy little village feels safe to live in. The people are friendly and the landscape is breathtaking.
It's Tommy's birthday dinner. We are having steak, and we are having taters in the oven, and asparagus, and béarnaise sauce, and Napoleon's kake for dessert. Steamed up. Look at this. That's gonna make my hubby happy. Nice dry pans. Hot and dry pans. That's important to seal all the holes. I can speak English, yeah. Seal all the pores in the beef.
And Erin, she used to be a professional chef, right, Erin?
Yeah, many moons ago. Woo! Smoking up the joint. And I made some garlic butter. I just put a dab of garlic butter on top. And some sea salt. I don't like to fry it with the sea salt because burnt salt doesn't taste good, but burnt pepper tastes very good. This one's really thick, so first. Wait a little bit on that one. Very sharp knife. Oh.
So when you say very sharp knife, that's being, is that irony?
It's irony.
Look at this.
A little bit of balsamic syrup.
What you doing?
I made vanilla custard. I actually pulled it off. Just not burn it now. Yeah. For Tommy's birthday cake, Napoleon cake. His favorite. Favorite.
That's good.
The little Christmas market in town has been a tradition for the past 30 years. There are about 5,000 people living in our village. The locals come together to sell their homemade crafts. There was even a stand with honey for sale. I hope to be there next year selling our own delicious honey. It is really nice that the community comes together to create a cozy atmosphere for everyone. There has been a church standing here since the late 1500s. This particular church was built in 1781 after the previous one burned down.
We're out for a Sunday drive. Going to stop at a cute little bakery. Try that again.
Bakery.
Yeah.
Your English is excellent.
A cute little bakery just in the middle of nowhere along this side of this road here. And we are also going to be stopping at this, what is it?
Antique store.
A little antique store.
On a farm.
On a farm.
In the barn. On a farm.
On a barn. In a barn. On the farm. It's so funny. I have two languages in my head, so I'm mixing languages and the grammar all the time. So silly.
Silly Willy.
Silly Willy.
Hei, hei.
Det er sånn, men
Så lukk opp, det lukter.
Jeg bakte dem selv for ikke så lenge siden til mannen min sin bursdag. Og dem, ja, jeg var så stolt at jeg fikk det til.
Ja, så bra.
So silly.
I love this place run by a lady named Mette. She lives on this farm and decided to make a livelihood with her super sweet little curiosity shop. I could wander here for hours. Everywhere you cast your eyes, there is something new to look at. It must be so much work to display all of these knickknacks, but for Mette it's her passion. I love it. Back at the house, our son is getting Christmas trees ready for sale. His teacher at school gave the assignment to make something someone would be willing to buy as a sort of work practice. The live trees really came out nice. He dug them up from our forest and planted them in buckets that he decorated with burlap at school.
I'm hoping for us to fall in love in this winter wonderland. Chilling by the fire as I'm trying to get your attention. Giving you a smile, I can seem to look away.
He made out great and received the best grade in his class. We're so proud.
I am picking lichen. I am picking lichen. The reindeer eat this.
You said that 100% wrong.